He has, he's young, he's mobile, and he has a great arm. And I'm very happy to give him the chance.
Well, I think money had something to do with it. When you give a guy $12 million a year, you figure, we've shoved our chips in the middle of the table with this guy. We better give him every opportunity to fail. I certainly would have put Petty in earlier once the handwriting was on the...
So if you have about 1,000 species, that's what they're thinking now. There's about 1,000 species because they're getting better and better at discovering these little buggers and differentiating them. There's about 1,000 species, so about 300 are common between you and me. And
a veces la fe de tu amigo que te lleva a ese milagro.
Te empuja.
So chronic heart failure. Well, the omega-3 fatty acids decrease the inflammatory cascade. So, in looking at this study, it was a randomized placebo-controlled study.
We see mixing beginning here over the next half hour or so in the city. In fact, it looks like the leading edge of sleet now moving north up through northern New Jersey, approaching Newark and Elizabeth, east through Staten Island. Even Brooklyn is starting to see a little bit of mixing, not right now, pretty shortly as this mixing line moves to the north. So the snow pretty close to coming to an end and changing over to some icy mix around the city. Will total about 3 inches in and around the city, but that changeover will take a little longer to the north, so we could have 3 to locally 6 inches north.
Jump on the train. He left at 7, but they said that he...
Still takes up 2 lanes, stemming things up back to Russell Parkway. Also, you'll see an accident.
One great song to another. The hits of a lifetime. 1100 WHLI.
Place a premium on adventure with the 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland with standard heated Napa leather trim.
Down the barriers that athletes tend to put up and the walls they tend to put up. How did he do that?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide.
More land.
Se bendiga, José.
01-867-2222. Honestly, TNT, because...
Off getting life insurance to protect my family.
With their eyes all aglow.
Duncan, ahora por 1.99. ¿Te gusta este sabor?
Travis with this live report.
And the
Fall asleep for 1.
As John's
Run. It's been scheduled for April 14th.
Of Crystal River.
individuals that took the EPA with the DHA had far better cognitive functioning, especially better performance on testing.
There's a role for specific types of intestinal bacteria in the development of colorectal cancer.
Coordination in the secondary. After all these games, it's not like, well, we were tight on this guy and he just went up there and made a great catch, and well, what could we do? I mean, there are times when there's just nobody near the opposing receiver. That, to me, is more trouble.